Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vienna, welcome to the European Handball House, and welcome to the draw for the Maschinensucher EHF Finals 2025. Well, what a night of club handball we witnessed yesterday. 4 teams have made it to Hamburg. The road to Hamburg is firmly on its home stretch. THW Kiel, they beat Limoges to qualify. The title holders from Flensburg, a double win against GOG from Denmark, secured their 2nd consecutive participation at the event. A 3rd team from Germany, a seemingly unstoppable squad of MT Melsungen, they beat Bidasoa Irun by 10 goals to qualify. And completing the quartet, that is Montpellier Handball, a double win against FC Porto, secured their participation. Well, for the intro, enough has been said. Let's have a look at some of the great pictures of the road to Hamburg right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. When I walk into the room, it's gonna elevate. Greatness is something I'ma demonstrate. Yeah. When I walk in, I'm too smooth. I'm feeling too great, I can't lose. Got my hand on the ground, yeah, I'm sitting on the throne. I'ma set the tone, I'ma set the tempo, move it how I want to. Feel like I conquer the world if I had to. I'm like a star in the sky, Yeah, I'm feeling too alive. I know that I'm great, let me remind you. Yeah, I'm shining so bright, I might blind you. Yeah, look at me shining. Look at me shining. Bright like a diamond. Like a diamond. Look at me shining. Look at me shining. I'm a star. We shining. Look at me. Yeah, look at me shining.
Some great images, some great emotions that we could witness. But now it's time to decide who's going to play who at the Maschinensucher EHF Finals 2025. So let's start with a draw. And I would like now to welcome here on stage with me the person conducting the draw, EHF President Michael Widerer. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Mr. President, we've just seen the 4 teams that qualified. And looking at these 4 squads, which team surprised and maybe impressed you the most?
It might be not surprising that former Champions League winners are in the final of the European leagues. That's not a surprise. I think that Melsungen is the big surprise of the season, and it will be interesting to see how these teams, especially the many German teams being involved, will challenge each other.
You've mentioned former Champions League winners. You've mentioned Melsungen. Melsungen comes on the back of this 10-goal win against Irun. On the other side, Montpellier, Kiel, Flensburg, they've all won the Champions League before. They know what it takes to perform at this level. Do you have a favorite for Hamburg?
I never have a favorite for any of these Final 4 tournaments. On the one hand, it's always exciting to see if the teams who are favorites are going to win, and we have seen so many surprises, so I think that will be really a top-level tournament and with exciting matches.
Let's have a quick look at the event itself. There's a saying in Germany that if things happen once, they have not happened at all. If things happen twice, it's a repetition, but if they happen for a 3rd time, then we're talking about tradition. Where does Hamburg and the EHF Finals stand? We are now going to the Barclays Arena for a 2nd time in a row. Is it just a repetition, or are we already on the way to tradition here?
For the European Handball Federation, the Barclays Arena is a traditional handball place. We are playing there not only club competitions, but we also saw, for example, a men's Euro in this venue. It's a perfect venue, high level quality, so it's definitely an option for us for the future, and we are year by year developing the competition. So I think this year, as a repetition, but we a kind of tradition already will give us a picture for the future.
Thank you very much. Well, it's time to start the draw, and before we draw the first teams, I would like to give you just a quick heads up. I think, Michael, you can already move over. Thank you very much. So, 2 parts, and in this first part, we will draw first the first team of semi-final 1 and the first team of semi-final 2. Then, in the second part, after a short break, we will complete both semi-finals. Very important for you to know. As always, the order of these semi-finals is not necessarily the order in which the two pairings will be played. We might swap them around, and semi-final 2 might actually be the first one being played. However, what's fixed already are the playing times. It's 3 o'clock for the first semi-final and 6 o'clock Central European Summer Time for the second semi-final. Again, enough said from my side. We move to the draw. Mr. President, the floor is yours.
THW Kiel.
THW Kiel, the first team in semi-final number 1. Well, THW Kiel, a 4-time Champions League winner, 2007, 2010, 2012, 2020. Also a 4-time winner of the EHF Cup, the predecessor of the European League. Well, as I said before, they sure knows what it takes to perform and win at this stage. But let's see whom they face, and let's see how they will perform in Hamburg. But first up are not the opponents of THW Kiel. First up are the first team of semi-final number 2.
MT Melsungen.
MT Melsungen, the first team of semi-final number 2. Well, for Melsungen, it's actually the first time that they reached an international semi-final in the club's history. It's overall the 5th European Cup season they play. And as I believe you all know, Melsungen is playing an incredible season at the moment in the German Bundesliga. They are currently sitting on 2nd place, equal on points with leaders from Füchse Berlin. So let's see whether the EHF Finals in Hamburg might be the first piece of the puzzle to crown their season. So, ladies and gentlemen, well, the draw is 50% complete, but we have to play a bit of with the suspense before we complete the semi-finals. And while we're playing with this suspense, well, I would like to give you 3 reasons why you have to be in Hamburg when the Maschinensucher EHF Finals throw off on the 24th and the 25th of May. Well, reason number 1. Thank you very much. Reason number 1, the ball. Well, I have it here in my hands. It's the newly designed ball for the EHF European League. And if you want to see it in action, well, you have to come to Hamburg. Reason number 1. Reason number 2, our merchandise. Every big moment has its own unique look. And this year, the EHF Finals make their very own statement. Our merchandise, it's bold, it's electric, it's built for the ones who live every pass, every save, and every goal. It's inspired by the energy of the game and the pulse of the vibrant city of Hamburg. And, well, I told you, it's reasons why you have to come to Hamburg. You can only get it in Hamburg. Reason number 2. Reason number 3, the entertainment. We have new interactive opening shows before every game. Each fan will receive a remote-controlled LED wristband and therefore can become an active part of the show. We foster an even deeper identification with the favorite clubs of every fan, and this is guaranteed for the entire weekend also by the use of the remote-controlled LED wristbands. So, fourth reason is obviously, and way more important, the amazing handball that you're going to see in Hamburg. So, 24th and 25th of May, the Maschinensucher EHF Finals 2025. Make sure you mark it in your calendar, date and location, Barclays Arena, and don't miss it. But, back to the show, back to the draw. Mr. President, I would like to ask you to complete the finals.
Montpellier Handball.
Montpellier Handball, the French team in the competition. They also know what it's like to play the EHF Finals. They reached them at the end of the 2022-23 season. They only, so to say, placed fourth at this event. So I'm sure they come to Hamburg wanting to make up for it and placing better than they did last time. And of course, it was the second team in semi-final 1, and they are playing against THW Kiel. But let's complete the draw for today, and let's draw the second team of semi-final 2.
SG Flensburg-Handewitt.
SG Flensburg-Handewitt. Well, we waited for last to draw the title holders. SG Flensburg-Handewitt are now the second team in semi-final 2. They will face MT Melsungen. For Flensburg, it's the second participation at the EHF Finals. They come to Hamburg, I've said it before, as defending champions. They know what it takes to win. They are also a former Champions League winner, 2014. They won the premium competition of European Club Handball, and they also know what it takes to win the EHF Cup. It's a long time ago, 1997, and now with the European League from last year, with the Champions League and the EHF Cup, they are eyeing their fourth trophy. And with that, first of all, I would like to thank Mr. President Michael Wiederer from the European Handball Federation. Thank you very much. And you can already see it on the screen here, but let's have a look and let's summarize the draw once more. Semi-final number 1, THW Kiel versus Montpellier Handball. Semi-final number 2, MT Melsungen versus SG Flensburg-Handewitt. I'm sure, and I'm not giving away too much of that, we can expect 2 fantastic matches of handball. Again, I would like to give you the dates. 24th of May is the day of the semi-finals. 25th of May is obviously the day of the finals then. Once again, order of the semi-finals might actually be changed. We will announce this on eurohandball.com and our social media channels immediately after this draw. So then you will get to know which semi-final is going to be the first one being played and which semi-final is going to be the second one to be played. 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock are the throw-off times. Before I say goodbye, just some additional information. We actually kick off the Maschinensucher EHF Finals 2025 with the Spobis Sports Club Summit presented by EHF Marketing. It's a business event that's happening on the 23rd of May, so on the eve of the EHF Finals. For everyone here following us from the sports business industry, maybe make sure that you mark this date as well in your calendar. We've got some very high-profile guests from clubs, from sponsors, and from media across Europe being present at this event. It's actually happening inside Barclays Arena as well, so possibly 3 days of great networking and great handball in this beautiful venue. Among the guests, for example, David Brody, Vice President of Global Partner Management from the NBA, or Christian Seifert, founder and shareholder of German streaming platform Dine. If you're interested in attending, head to spobis.com and there you can buy tickets. Obviously, also for the Maschinensucher EHF Finals 2025, we have tickets left. You can also access those via eurohandball.com. Given the quarterfinals that were played yesterday, we have already allocated the fan sectors for this event. So when you look for tickets, you can look where the fans of Flensburg, of Kiel, of Melsungen, of Montpellier are sitting, and you can ensure that you are sitting close to the fans and with your friends of your favorite club. Well, with that, thank you very much for watching today, and we're very much looking forward to seeing you in Hamburg on the 24th and 25th of May. Bye-bye.
We'll be right back.